next on the list is SIM cards. You normally get the SIM cards from the offices that issues your visa or where you pick up your passport. But if you do not get SIM cards from them, that is fine. You can get SIM card from the malls or in Tesco's, or you can even get it at the airports. That is depending on how much you want to splurge. But then you can also get Wi-Fi at the airport, and so you don't really need it at that moment. But better safe than late, like however it's said. I think that having a SIM card is just like one of the things that you actually need. No two talks about it. Second on the list is your NIN number. You need to register it as soon as you get into the country. It normally takes 2 weeks for it to be sent to you. It is your national insurance number, which is specific to one individual. It is not for everybody, it's specific to you, and that is how you are able to trace your taxes and other things relating to employment, I believe. Third on the list, you have to open your bank account. We have 2 types of bank accounts that I know of: the online type and the physical bank. The online type, I know of 2 right now. That's the Monzo and Revolut. I use Revolut and also Monzo now. And then the physical, we have Halifax, Lloyd, and the other. I also use Halifax and Lloyd. So kind of use a lot. But that is that. I believe you have to have the two types, just so that when somebody sends money, especially people you don't really know, you could give them the Revolut one. But the physical one, I normally use that for my work, so that I get my pay and everything. That's why I advise that you have these 2 types, just so you be on the safer side, I think. Guys, one of the most important things to do before landing into the country, before getting your SIM card, opening your bank account, getting your NIN number, is to get an accommodation. Get an accommodation. You do not know how tiring and how blood sweating it is to not have an accommodation before landing in the UK. Guys, you don't want to be hopping from hotels to another hotel to whatever it is. That's why I like platforms like Amber Students, because you can use this to filter by city, budget, and distance from your university. The next on the list is the very essential thing: clothing. Let me just be honest with you, no matter what you buy, no matter what you bring, unless you are coming from a colder country, whatever you bring is really not going to help you. Let me just hold you like this and tell you, it's really not going to help you. No matter how, even we that no matter how we dress, we are still cold. I don't know, maybe I'm just not the one dressing well, but no matter how you dress, you will still feel cold. However, you can get warm clothes from Primark, which is the cheapest. And if your budget is really that up, you can go all the way. I don't know where you can actually get at that one, because my budget is Primark, so that's what I can tell you. But, or you can get on Shein too, if you want, if you are inclined to that. But then always make sure that you are layering, covering yourself. I literally got a very good coat from ASOS, and I think it's Thread. I will put the name here, but I got it about 2 years ago, and I wore it today that it was about -2 with just this. I'm serious, with just this in my back. Like, I didn't feel cold. The rest of my shirt, my lower body was feeling cold, but my upper body where the coat was good. Sweet. So guys, like, layer up like mad, because you don't want to be feeling cold. No. The next important thing you need to do is obviously the main reason why you came to the UK. Go for your school registration, register your course or whatever your school does. Get your ID, because your ID is so important. That ID will save you a lot of coins in this UK. Whenever you're buying something, or like you go to the gadgets or any fancy, even in the bus, some schools partner with the bus. My school, for instance, the University of Salford, did partner with the bus 50. So if you show your ID on the bus, you get free ride. Yeah, I don't know how it is done, but like, that's it. So depending on your school, you could ask in your school so that you get the information. You get your registration, you attend the induction. Is it induction? No, it's not induction. Whatever it's called, I forgot, but like, you attend the induction, The career fair is very important. Well, you get freebies, very important, but you get to ask questions, you get to see a whole lot of what employers there, that you're able to align your future goals with them, and you might never know you're actually going to get an employment there. It's very good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, imagine you just come to the country, you know no one, and then you are getting rushed into such a good environment where you are seeing a potential future for yourself here. I think it's one of the picks, I'm not gonna lie. The next thing you have to do is to start searching for jobs. You could work as a cleaner, a waitress, in the warehouse, name it, a lot of places, but you have to start doing the job now, else you wouldn't start working like I didn't start early. So I'm just like letting you guys know, start early, start early. Always like have community. Obviously, go, like if you go to church, ask around, like obviously somebody knows somebody or knows, because actually my first job I actually got it from a church member. So, and my second job I actually got it from Indeed. So guys, search Indeed cleaning, whatever it is, so far as it doesn't exceed your 20 hours limit, you're on a good notice, because I'm telling you, the bills ain't gonna stop. They're gonna come like this. And also, budget how you are spending, because tell me, budget how you are spending. This is advice, is not just for you guys, it's also for me. I have to tell myself to budget your groceries, your transportation, whatever and ever. And also, as students, if you live in Manchester, I do not know for outside of Manchester. I live in Manchester, so I can only speak for Manchester. But if you live in Manchester, you can get student discounts, or you could buy student term tickets on the B network. You just search it up on the B network, or if you go to the B Tails at Should Hill Interchange, they will tell you, but you can search it up on your B network app. So you just pay, and it is for every term, so you don't have to like be paying every time. It's just for, you pay it once and you use it maybe for 3 months, 4 months, like that. I think that is, it's really saves up money. But obviously if you just come into the country, you probably do not have that much money. That is why I advise that you always pick student accommodations that are not far from the university, so that you don't spend too much money on transportation. Guys, as I wrap this video, the most important thing is to book your accommodation before coming to the UK to prevent you from having a stressful London. That is why I recommend Amber students, as they have reliable student accommodation located in various cities in the UK. Some of this accommodation has bills inclusive, which makes it more cheaper and reliable, and prevents you from getting scammed if you are booking from abroad. If you are interested in getting an accommodation when you're coming this January, or probably in September, the links will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video.